Every bird on Earth is missing something in its mouth. Look inside this bird's mouth. Nothing. No teeth. But here's the strange part. Their ancestors had a mouth full of them, sharp ones. Somewhere along the way, birds had teeth and lost every last one. So what happened to them? And with nothing left to chew with, how does a bird even eat? The answer is stranger than having no teeth at all. To eat, some of them swallow stones, on purpose. Not a single one of the 10,000 kinds of birds on Earth has a single tooth. Birds evolved from a group of meat-eating dinosaurs called theropods, and those animals had mouths full of teeth. So did the very first birds. Archaeopteryx, the famous first bird, flew around with a beak lined with tiny teeth. So birds could grow teeth. Their ancestors had them for over 100 million years. But as we know all around us, we don't find any bird with teeth. So, two scientists, Robert Meredith and Mark Springer, worked out exactly when birds lost their teeth. Their team read the DNA of 48 different birds, everything from ostriches to hummingbirds, and every single one carried the same broken genes. That told them something big. Birds didn't lose their teeth over and over in separate groups. They lost them once in a single shared ancestor, around 116 million years ago, and never grew them back. Which leaves the real question, why did they lost? For years, the popular answer was weight. Teeth are heavy. Drop them, get lighter, fly better. Clean story. Probably wrong, because plenty of meat-eating dinosaurs that never flew a day in their lives also ditched their teeth for beaks. And the earliest birds flew just fine with a mouth full of them. If flight was the reason, the timing doesn't add up. The better answer isn't in the sky. It's inside the egg. Two researchers in Germany found that growing teeth is slow. In an unborn animal, building a full set of teeth can eat up to 60% of the entire time it takes to develop inside the egg. The baby basically has to sit there and wait for its teeth to finish before it can hatch. For a dinosaur, that was deadly. Their eggs could take 3 to 6 months to hatch. Picture that, months trapped inside the shell, unable to come out, while predators circle the nest. Now, if there are no teeth to grow, means the baby develops faster. Modern bird eggs hatch in days or weeks instead of months. That's the trade. Give up teeth, and your babies spend far less time as a helpless egg. More of them survive. Do that for a few million years, and the toothless birds win. The beak wasn't about eating better or flying lighter. It was about hatching before something ate you. It's not a fully closed case. Turtles are toothless too and still take ages to hatch. But the egg is the best answer we have. But losing your teeth creates a brand new problem. If you can't chew and you swallow your food whole, how do you break it down at all? Start with the tool everyone sees. The beak, it's not bone, it's keratin. The exact same stuff as your fingernails and hair, wrapped over the jaw. And it's built for the job. A hawk's hook tears meat. A finch's cone cracks seeds. A hummingbird's needle sips nectar. The beak can cut, grab, crack, and strip, but it can't chew. So the bird swallows its food in chunks, or whole, and sends the real work deep inside. The food's first stop isn't the stomach. It's a stretchy pouch at the base of the neck called the crop. Think of it as a lunchbox. The bird can gulp down a huge amount of food fast, while it's exposed and in danger. Then move somewhere safe while the crop stores and softens it. From the crop, the food drops into the first of two stomachs, the glandular stomach. Here, powerful acid and enzymes flood in and start dissolving the food from the outside, softening it further. This is the chemical attack. But nothing's been ground down yet. Meet the gizzard, a thick, muscular chamber with walls like a clenched fist. This is the part that replaced the teeth. It squeezes and grinds the food to pulp, and it is unbelievably strong. But muscle alone isn't always enough. So a lot of birds cheat. They bring in tools. Chickens, pigeons, turkeys, ostriches. They swallow small stones on purpose. Those stones sit in the gizzard and grind against the food like a set of stone teeth the bird carries inside its stomach. A bird has to keep eating new stones its entire life. A wild bird hunts down fresh, sharp grit every few days on its own. A chicken or a cage bird depends on its owner to keep the grit topped up. Miss it, and digestion starts to fail. No chewing, start to finish, and it's fast. And here's the part that ties it all together. Remember the dinosaurs birds came from? We find those exact same polished stones sitting inside dinosaur fossils, in the rib cages of giant plant eaters. They used gizzard stones too. Birds didn't just inherit the toothless jaw from the dinosaurs. They inherited the whole survival kit, which is why scientists don't just say birds came from dinosaurs. They classify birds as dinosaurs. Surviving, living dinosaurs sitting in your backyard right now. So go back to the start, that empty mouth, no teeth, and it doesn't need any. Its ancestors had teeth for 100 million years and gave them up just to hatch a little faster. And in exchange, they built something stranger teeth never could.